Hey guys, it's Speed Generations here, and today we have the Grim Pack, wave 4. So this is the final wave of all the Sonic Prime merchandise. Some people say it's not the end, don't worry. Well, with all the Paradox Prism pieces now, and with this making more sense with what the waves were. So wave 1 was New York City, wave 2 is No Place, wave 3 was Boss Cage Maze, and this is wave 4, the Grim. And if you know well enough, there is 4 different shatter spaces, but if you wanted to include Green Hill, then Green Hill's another one. But I know they have more to make, but honestly I think they're only going based off 4 waves from all the shatter spaces. So so we got Rouge Trooper here, Knuckles Trooper, and Sonic Trooper, the 2S shards. So let's open this up and take a look at all the new figures. Here are all 3 of them out of the box. So we're gonna start with Sonic Trooper, obviously, because he's the first one to take a look at. If you're wondering how I got like a standing little base, I made it out of Legos. Kind of clever, huh? Okay, so here's Sonic Trooper. He's got the full articulation around for his arms here. He can sorta kick his legs back and forth. It's kind of hard to do that though. I'm trying not to break him either. His head can move a full 360. So I kind of find it weird how we got the Trooper Sonic instead of like Alpha Grim Sonic, or you know, a 2.5-inch Chaos Sonic. I find that a bit weird, just like how the 5-inch has got a Sonic Trooper as well. When it was announced, it was supposed to be Alpha Grim Sonic, and it wasn't. Honestly, I think it would have made more sense if it was Alpha Grim Sonic, because Sonic Forces Speed Battle, if you haven't or have played that, if you ever unlocked Alpha Grim Sonic in that, you could see he could spawn like little minion kind of Sonic Troopers out of the way, you know, to take care of something. Or I don't think that was in the show, obviously. I think 9 just upgraded them more and made, you know, a Sonic Trooper and stuff like that. So yeah, this isn't a bad figure though, I'll be honest. His standing is pretty well. It's just you gotta balance him right, because when you place him down, one of his feet are kind of just like this and the other one's kind of out of balance. It depends on the way he came in or the way that someone has messed with him. So you can get him to stand like that, but if you want him like full both of his legs like this, then you're gonna have to, he doesn't even want to stand. You're gonna have to get him to stand like that. Although I will say it's a great 2.5-inch figure all around, because as I said before, with all the 2.5-inch figures we've gotten, they're pretty detailed for what they are. So props to Jakks for always keeping up to standards with the 2.5-inch figures. Sometimes their paint's a little scuffy, but hey, it's fine. Either you could always buy a new one, or you know, you could always wait it out or something, you know. So yeah, that was Trooper Sonic. So now that he's out of the way, we will take a look at Trooper Rouge. Now I find this a little odd. Yes, I'm aware that there is no Tails Trooper, and that's not what I'm trying to say here. What I find odd about Rouge is that for the 2.5-inch figures, the only Rouge we've gotten is 2.5-inch Baton Rouge. And then now coming up in the 5-inch figures for wave 4, we've gotten Baton Rouge, and that is it. We've not gotten Rebel Rouge. We have not gotten the other Rouge from Boss Cage Maze. I'm sorry if I don't remember her name. I'm not I'm not too good at names from Sonic Prime. I tend to forget a lot. I do find that a little weird that they just like did a little skip over of Baton Rouge and then went straight to Trooper Rouge, but I mean, that's fine. I mean, we got 2 Rouges, so better than nothing done now for the 2.5-inch figures, even though I do find it a little weird. By the end of this, we're only going to have 2 no-place figures, and we have like a whole cast of New York City figures, if you guys didn't know that already. But that will be explained, I think, a little bit more in wave 4, though, of this, because right now we're focused on this. So the cool part here is that her wings can actually move. Hold on. They can do that. So for arms, it's a full 360, sort of full 360 because of this. You'd have to put down the wing in order to put her arm back in place. Same thing goes for this arm. So the legs can move more better than Trooper Sonic's, believe it or not. I'm not having a problem with this one unlike Trooper Sonic. So the full kick here is pretty good. As it goes for the whole head rotation, that's pretty good too, which just you're going to be stopped by the the wings back here. So all you have to do is like adjust it, move it, whatever, and then put it back into place. The thing is though about this is it looks like this can detach if you, yeah, see. I wouldn't try it though, because I don't think it's that good of an idea to do that. So, but hey, this is pretty cool still all the way, pretty accurate from between the show and whatever. So, again, good paint details. I don't see any scuffs anywhere really. I see this, but that's not really a paint error. That's kind of just a molded kind of error thing or whatever, the way the, you know, made this figure. Other than that, I'm not seeing anything, to be honest. So we'll move on to the last one. Now, before I go on to this version of Knuckles here, well, we got quite a bit to say. From the 2.5-inch figures, the only Knuckleses we ever got was Knuckles the Dread and Gnarly Knuckles. So this does not mean we've completed necessarily full roster of neither the 2.5-inch figures of Knuckles either. This kind of just means we have 3 Knuckles, but it's not Renegade Knuckles, not the important Knuckles. That's the Knuckles I like, by the way. And I'm glad we got him as a 4-inch, so you're going to hear a lot of positivity probably come out of that one. So now we're just going to move on to him, and then we'll obviously compare them and then move on to the Prism Shards. So his head cannot move a full 360 due to his dreads, his robotic dreads. Whoops, the check thing keeps falling. Anyway, his arm can actually do a full 360. I don't know how I'm knocking on my phone right now. Okay. His legs can do a kick as well, but it also feels like it's not... Well, at first it felt like it was like Trooper Sonic's, where it's barely hard to do. But then, I don't know. Now that more I'm freeing it, it kind of just... It's kind of doing it on its own now, so... the thing I'm noticing about the inside of their heads, though, if you put them in the sun, is that he's got an orange tint to him, so... It's kind of interesting. Of course, she's got a purple tint, and of course, Trooper Sonic's got a blue tint. I find it a little weird that Knuckles got a orange tint to him, but... Hey, what am I gonna do about it? Alright. So now we're gonna compare Trooper Sonic to... the other Sonics we got in the 2.5-inch. Don't worry, the 5-inch will be compared to him, but not in this video. I have to pick up my phone again. I'm starting to think this stand base for my phone wasn't the best idea, because since it's made out of Lego, it's not doing much justice for me, to be honest. Okay, what if I move it? Yeah, no, that's still not doing it. Okay. There. So there is Boss Cage Maze Sonic, as you can see right here. New York Sonic, Trooper Sonic, and No Place Sonic. Now, the only one we would have been missing from this was Sonic the Grim, which we got as a 5-inch, so I don't see the harm in not having, you know, that one as a 2.5-inch. You can really just make it custom. A lot of people can just do that nowadays. So yeah, there's all the Sonics compared to Trooper Sonic. Obviously, you're gonna see one thing that's off, and it's No Place Sonic. As I talked about in the Boss Cage Maze video, that these guys are bigger and a bit bigger in scale compared to Trooper Sonic, New York Sonic, and Boss Cage Sonic, but that was because I think their intention was because it was for the play set, so that's kind of why they just decided to go with what they did. So yeah, there's that one. Rouge, we only have, unfortunately, one to compare Trooper Rouge to. Kind of sad. Which is Baton Rouge. You know, of course, the Baton Rouge is going to be taller than the Trooper Rouge because, again, play set functionality with the, you know, shoot. Okay. Now we got two Knuckles to compare this one with. Gnarly stands pretty well. Dread. So of course, like I said before, Dread's gonna be out of scale with the other ones. Same reason as Baton Rouge and No Place Sonic. And Gnarly, of course, it's gonna be the same scale as Trooper Sonic. So yeah. Now it's time to move on to the Prism Shards. As you can see from one time, we completed half of the Paradox Prism. Of course, from Wave 1, we got the red one. Wave 2, we got the blue one. And from Wave 3, we got the green one. Now, there's only one more peg hole to put on for the top one here. Hold on a second. My purple one's just a little bit damaged. There it is. So then I'm going to attach this last one here, if I can. Come on. I'm trying to attach it. Okay. Come on. I don't know why this is so difficult. For some reason, it's so difficult just to put on. Hold on, I'll cut back to when I get it. Funny enough, this comes up as soon as I'm recording. Okay, so it was a hassle to get on for the purple one, so I'd be careful. I suggest you be careful when putting this together. Now as it goes for the yellow one, I was told where to put it, but I looked around the whole thing, and obviously you can see right here, there is a little peg right there. And, yeah, that I see nothing that goes there. But there's this. I don't even know if that's supposed to be like a peg hole or what. No, it's not. Okay. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab that base from Wave 1 of the Prime stuff, and I'm going to see if I can try to put this whole thing together. See if that works that way. Because look, you can't even do it that way. I don't know, I'm not seeing anything. I really am not. I can show you guys again. The only peg holes were on the top of this. So, all you can really do is just replace the red and green one, and then the purple one, and then you can just put the yellow one, like, on here, and then, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'll go look something up or look something up on the internet or somewhere and see if I can find anything to how to connect the yellow one together, because this is a little frustrating. Okay, so I'm gonna put up on screen real quick of how you do it. Also, shout out to the person on Reddit for that. So what you do, mine just keeps falling apart, but this is what you do. You take it, and then it goes right back here, and it's supposed to slide in or something. And then, you know, it'll do like that, but mine just keeps falling out. But that's how it's supposed to go, is you're supposed to just slide it in, you know, no worries and whatever, but I keep struggling with it. So we'll see how many of you guys can get it, because I can't whatsoever. I'm probably not the only person though that can't get it, so but for now I'm just gonna do this. So yeah, there it is, full paradox prism. I have to put this back here, else it's just gonna fall right back on me. So that was about it. I hope you enjoyed the Grim Pack, or hope you enjoyed watching the video. Jeez, I'm so sleepy today. But I hope you enjoyed watching the video, and I'll see you guys again for either, well, both Wave 4 of the Prime figures and Wave 16. So I'll see you guys then. Bye.